Deciding to collect more platinum trophies, after getting the platinum trophy for Horizon Zero Dawn, I decided to move on with the Horizon series and get the platinum trophy for Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West was released 5 years after the first game coming out in February 2022, and after thoroughly enjoying the first game and the game having very good reviews, I'm eager to get started. But if I want to earn the platinum trophy, then there's 58 trophies that I'll need to unlock first to do so, and the first of these trophies that I went for was the trophy Reach the Daunt. So when you start the story, you get put into the main story quest Reach for the Stars, and this quest basically acts as the game's introduction, reintroducing you to the basic mechanics such as how to heal and how to complete stealth kills, and it's safe to say that I was impressed with the game's performance. Oh my god, 60 FPS feels amazing! But as I was making my way through this mission, I also earned the trophy Stealth Killed 10 Machines, and this is the trophy that you get for killing 10 machines using the Silent Strike. Hey, and that's the first trophy, Stealth Killed 10 Machines, where I continued with the mission, finishing it and reaching the Daunt. Reach the Daunt? I don't know if I'm gassing this game up too much too early, but I have a feeling this game is going to be a blast. This trophy effectively signalled the end of the tutorial, with the game putting me in a small area of the map where I was able to continue with the main story missions and go for the trophy Secured Passage to the Embassy. And to earn this trophy I had to complete the main story mission to the Brink, where after talking to Vardis, I had to upgrade my weapons in Chain Scrape and then find Errand. But as I was talking to Errand, you hear a nearby explosion, where after you kill the machines that caused this explosion, it now meant that the Daunt was now safe, or at least safe enough. A secure passage to the Embassy, nice. But before I carried on with these main story missions, I decided to explore more of the starter area, earning the trophy upgraded 3 weapons, for fully upgrading 3 weapons using the workbench, and for this I upgraded the Shock Tripcaster, the Frostblast Sing and the Hunter Bow. Upgraded 3 weapons, nice. Where I then went for the trophy that you get for earning 3 stripes at a hunting ground, and these hunting grounds are similar to those in the first game, where you get given a specific challenge and are required to complete it in a set time, and as I chose to complete these for the Daunt's hunting ground, these 3 challenges were a tear trial, a shock trial and a shock and trap trial, where I had to shoot off and loot Scrounger power cells, overload Scrounger power cells using shock ammo, and kill shock machines with environmental traps. But as all of these challenges had pretty lenient time requirements, it made it pretty easy.
These grounds are always open to you.
And there's the trophy, obtain 3 stripes at a hunting ground. But as I'd now completed the starter area, all that was left for me to do was go for the trophy, attended the Embassy. This is another trophy tied to the main story missions, with this one being linked to the main quest, the Embassy, where I made my way to Barren Light and started the Embassy. Unfortunately, the Embassy doesn't go to plan as a group of rebels attack, where you learn that they can also control the machines. Oh, they have machines too? Which leads to a massive fight breaking out. A fight that ended with me dueling someone titled Regalla's champion. Attended the Embassy. As I had now unlocked the whole of the map, I decided that the first thing that I was going to do was to override a Tallneck. But as this was going to be my first one, this also meant I could earn the trophy First Tallneck Overridden. And the Tallnecks are exactly the same as the first game, where you have to find a way to climb to the top and override the Tallneck's head. First Tallneck Overridden. I can see stuff! Establish the base was the next trophy that I went for, and I got this for completing the next 2 main story missions, Death's Door and the Dying Lands. As you go to the coordinates that Silence gave you, finding Hades where you then enter the nearby facility, finding an empty Gaia kernel, where you also get introduced to a new group of enemies. Hey, it's me? The hell? But after finishing this mission and entering the cauldron in the next mission, you enter a nearby base and find Minerva, where you then claim this base as your own.
Be right there.
Oh, establish the base. Nice. But in this cutscene you also learn to 3 subordinate functions, AETA, Poseidon and Demeter, and for all 3 of these there's an individual trophy assigned with collecting these. But I decided to go for the recovered AETA trophy as it was supposed to be the easiest mission out of the 3, and this trophy required me to complete 2 main story missions, the Broken Sky and the Core Route, where you make your way towards the coordinates given to you by Gaia once again, finding a Tallneck stronghold where you then talk to the leader Pharaoh, where you strike a deal to help him out in return for AETA. So you help him out, which allows him to start the core route where you have to defend against a rebel attack. But after forcing the rebels to retreat, you're allowed to enter the chamber and recover AETA. Recovered AETA, nice. And once I combined AETA to Gaia, I was forced into playing the next main story mission, Cradle of Echoes. But luckily for me, this is where you get the next trophy, Recovered Beta. As in the mission, you go to the location of a distress signal, where you find that the rebels have recently killed one of the Zeniths. So you investigate the facility finding Beta, where you then get attacked by a pair of Zenith Spectres, but after defeating the machines, you then return Beta to the base.
Thanks, guy.
And there's recovered beta. I then decided to take a detour and complete all of the arena related content to unlock the 3 best weapons available to me in the game. And this first required me to complete the side mission opening the arena, before completing all of the challenges in this recently opened arena. As when you complete these challenges you earn medals, which I was able to spend at the nearby merchant to unlock the weapons. These being the Deathseeker's Shadow, the Forge 4 and the Blast Forge. And when completing these arena challenges I also earned 3 miscellaneous combat related trophies, one for using all of the elemental states, one for completing an arena challenge set, and one for picking up 5 heavy weapons. But now that I had the best weapons that I could get, I decided to carry on with the main story missions and go for the trophy Recovered Poseidon. This is similar to the Recovered AETA trophy where you make your way to the coordinates that Gaia gave you where you find a flooded ruin, and after making a diving mask you dive into the flooded ruin and remove all of the water. The game then made me fight a new machine called the Tidal Ripper, where I then made my way into the nearby facility, capturing Poseidon and returning it to Gaia. Recover Poseidon, and from completing this mission I also earned enough XP to take me to level 20, earning a trophy. After this I took a quick break from the main story missions to try and level up a bit, where I also decided to go for the trophy for completing my first rebel camp, and for this I completed the rebel camp Eastern Lie, where after finding the camp leader, killing him, searching the command centre and then destroying the blaze stockpile, I earned the trophy. Oh my god, I could not hear the trophy sound, my ears. Well, at least it's another trophy I suppose. But this trophy gave me the urge to earn another trophy, so I decided to go for the trophy Recovered Demeter. And you get this trophy for finishing the main story mission Seeds of the Past, where after again following the coordinates that Gaia gave to you, you get a cutscene and you get attacked by an unknown group of enemies called the Quen. But after defeating these and then making your way through the facility, where I then met a new character called Alva, who is a diviner for the Quen who is trying to find the ancestors' secrets. And together you make your way through the facility, learning how to get to the room where Demeter is. And that's the last subordinate function done. Recovered Demeter. Unfortunately after this you then learn that you can't use Elizabeth Sobek's alpha clearance to catch Hephaestus, meaning you need to obtain a higher clearance level, meaning I needed to find where Ted Pharaoh's bunker was, but this would also give me another trophy called Discovered Pharaoh's Fate. So I continued with the story, making my way through the Pharaoh's tomb mission, where I began to make my way to Landfall, which is where the Quen are currently camped, and whilst I was making my way there I also earned the trophy for killing all of the recon machines. As in Horizon Forbidden West, it turns out that there's only 4 of these in the game, and it turned out that the only one that I hadn't killed yet was the Red Eye Watcher. Oh, my aim. Oh, trophy. All recon machines killed. But once I made it to Landfall, you learn that Alva is in the area that you need to go, but that they're currently pinned down by an Apex Thunderjaw. So after killing the machine, you enter the nearby facility, entering Pharaoh's tomb. But after CEO sees what Pharaoh looks like as he's turned himself into a monster to be able to live forever, he orders one of his guards to kill him, which causes the tomb to self-destruct as it was linked to his heartbeat, where CEO falls to his death and is then crushed by the Pharaoh statue, where you make it out of the tomb and earn the trophy. Discovered Pharaoh's Fate. No, I want to see what he looked like. I then continued again with the main story missions, going for the trophy Flew on the Wings of the Ten, where I made my way back to the base, starting the main mission Gemini. In this mission you go to the cauldron where Hephaestus is and try to capture him, and whilst I completed this mission I earned 3 additional trophies. The first one was for tearing off 100 components. Oh, trophy. Tore off 100 components. The second was for killing all of the combat machines, and it turned out that the only one I hadn't killed yet was a Slaughter Spine, which happened to be the machine boss that I had to kill in the cauldron. Oh, another trophy. All combat machines killed. I still don't get why for half of these trophies I can barely hear the trophy pop. And after completing the mission... Oh no. Come on, Val. Oh, what? That music in the background gave me goosebumps, what the hell? And finishing this mission earned me some more skill points, with me using these to earn the 3rd trophy for fully upgrading a Valor Surge. Fully upgraded a Valor Surge? Nice. After completing a quick cutscene mission, All That Remains, it now brought me to the penultimate story mission where I could earn the next trophy. As in the previous mission, Tilda told you that Regalla is marching machines towards where Katalo is to start the war, but from the cauldron that we'd just overridden, it now meant that I could override a Sunwing. So after making it to the mountain and overriding one, I went and collected a Horus energy cell to effectively EMP all of the machines that Regalla was going to use in the attack, where I made my way to the fight, dropping this energy cell before challenging Regalla to a duel. This fight did take me a couple of tries, but I made made sure to keep my distance and use the blast forge, where you get the decision to either spare or kill Regalla. But I'm going to be honest, I decided to Google what changes in the story depending on what option you chose here, learning that you actually get Regalla's bow if you choose to kill her, and I'm going to be honest, I wanted the bow. Flew on the wings of the 10. But as this left only one main story mission left, I decided to try and complete the rest of the content in the game to ensure that I was a high enough level to be able to finish the last mission without having too much difficulty. And considering that I still had a fair few trophies to collect, I decided to go for the next trophy, all Tallnecks overridden. And you get this for overriding every single Tallneck in the game. There's a total of 6 of these in the game, and before this point I'd already completed the Tallneck Cinnabar Sands and the Shining Wastes. So I made my way to the remaining Tallnecks, overriding the one at the Still Sands, the stand of the Sentinels, and then Landfall. But when I came to complete the last Tallneck, I realised that I actually had to complete the nearby cauldron, AETA, to be able to do this. This also meant that I could go for the trophy First Court Overridden, and this is identical to the same trophy for Horizon Zero Dawn, where you need to make it to the core of the cauldron and access its information. So I made my way through the cauldron, killing the rollerback before being able to override the core. And that's the First Court Overridden. Nice. After this, I then had to go deeper into the cauldron to find the Tallneck, and whilst I was fighting my way past more machines, I earned the trophy All Transport Machines Killed. As in Horizon Forbidden West, there's a total of 5 transport machines in the game, and it turned out that by this time in the game I'd currently killed the first 4, leaving me needing to kill a Shell Walker for the trophy. And whilst I made my way through this cauldron to find the Tallneck, I ended up needing to fight a Shell Walker anyway. Hey, All Transport Machines Killed. He nearly killed me there, where I made my way towards the Tallneck, unlocking the ability to complete it, earning the trophy. The music in this game is amazing. And there we are, all Tallnecks overridden. And look at them graphics. After completing one of the 4 cauldrons that I would need to override for the trophy, all cores overridden, I decided to complete the remaining 3 and get this trophy, where after making it past the first 2 and then overriding the last, I earned the trophy. That's all cauldrons done. All cores overridden. And I should mention that whilst I was finishing the second cauldron, Cauldron MU, I also earned the trophy for reaching level 30. Oh, another trophy. Reach level 30. Save the Daunt was the next trophy I decided to go for, and you get this by resolving all of the problems in the Daunt area, which was the starter area of the game. There are 4 side quests that I needed to complete for this mission: the Bristlebacks, the Twilight Path, Shadow from the Past, and Shadow in the West. But as I've been playing through the game, I've already completed 3 of these, leading to me only needing to complete the side quest, Shadow in the West, where I made my way to the Eclipse hideout, killed all of the Eclipse before making my way inside and confronting Vezra. And at this point I think I was way too high of a level for this side quest, as I completed the whole of the boss fight with just 4 arrows. Where Vezra then tries to blow everyone up, but luckily for me I managed to escape, earning the trophy. Save the Daunt, nice. Admittedly, I then made a mistake, as the trophy I wanted to go for next was Healed the Land Gods. But when I got to a certain point in the mission, I had to return to the base to talk to Zoe. But when I teleported to and entered the base, it started a cutscene for the final main story mission, Singularity. And as I didn't want to play the final mission in parts, I decided to play the final mission now and go for the trophy Discovered Nemesis. As in the base, we planned how to take down the Zeniths, before everyone made their way to the rally point to start the attack, where everyone made their way through a secret entrance that Tilda had told us about, fighting through numerous Zenith spectres. You also find out that Beta, with the help of Cthulhu and Alva, had let Hephaestus free into the base's printer matrix, causing a massive machine-on-machine fight to break out. Yo, this cutscene's sick, where you make your way to the launch tower where you're then confronted by the Zeniths. But luckily for you, you use Silen's weapon that he'd developed to remove the Zenith shields, meaning the machines now started to also attack the Zeniths. With Eric and Gerald escaping towards the shuttle, I made my way to the elevator where you end up getting attacked by Eric.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Oh, something about that made me cringe. Did not like that. Leading to another boss fight, but again this fight wasn't too bad as I just used my Valor Surge, which got rid of about 3/4 of his health, where I eventually defeated him. Don't you do it, Zoe. Oi, she did my kill. I then made my way to the top of the tower finding Beta. It's here that we also learn of Nemesis, which is a copy of the Zenith's mind and intelligence that had left to fester over hundreds of years, with them gaining sentience and wanting to now kill all of the Zeniths. You also learn that it was Nemesis that woke in Hades before the start of the first game. Tilda then tries to force us to leave with her as she's scared of Nemesis, leading to the final boss fight of the game. Oh, what is that? Really? I have to fight that? But after fighting Tilda in a machine called Spectre Prime and beating her, this then signalled the end of the story. We're after getting a teaser of what could be happening in a potential third Horizon game. I earned the trophy. Hey, and that's the story fully completed. Discover Nemesis. But as I'd only collected 30 of the 59 trophies in the game, it meant that I had to do some serious trophy cleanup. Starting with the trophy Healed the Land Gods, for helping Zoe reboot the Land Gods to save Plainsong. And before I started the final main story mission, I'd started the mission The Second Verse, where I killed some of the Grimhorns, looting some of the control cores that were then used by Zoe and Gaia to help repair the machines in Plainsong. But as 3 had wandered off, it was left for me to install the reboot code on these. Installing the reboot code for Land God T, Land God So and then Land God Do, where I then had to return to Plainsong to talk to Zoe, where she then rebooted the remaining machine. Oh, what is that noise? Heal the Land Gods? Nice. Oh my days, that is loud. But whilst I was completing this side mission, I also earned 3 other trophies. The first was for enhancing a weapon with coils. I think I want the stealth one on this. Oh, trophy, enhanced weapon with coils. I then got the other 2 trophies in quick succession as they were both skill point related. The first trophy was for unlocking 3 weapon techniques, and the second one was for learning all of the available skills in one skill tree. And as I had accumulated 31 skill points mainly from the main story missions, I finally decided to spend all of these and earn the trophies. Oh, another trophy. Unlock 3 weapon techniques. Hey, and another one. Skill tree learned. Nice. I then decided to go for the trophy AETA Catalo. As in the embassy mission at the start of the game, Catalo was the Tallneck that got his arm cut off by one of Regalla's machines. And Catalo's side mission, What Was Lost, is related to helping him build and test a mechanised arm. Or after speaking to Catalo, he then tells you that Gaia said that the material he needs to build his new arm might be in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths. So you make your way there with Catalo, but when you search in the storage room console, you then get attacked by some spectres, where you kill the machines before finding the components that Catalo needed for his new arm. And after you give them to him, he then tells you to meet up with him where we killed the Tremor-Tusk in the main story mission, where Catalo then tells you that in order to test out his new arm he wants to kill a Scorcher, where I killed the machine, completing the side mission. AD Catalo, nice. Defeated Asira was the next trophy that I decided to go for. And to get this trophy you have to investigate all of the rebel camps and then help Eren defeat Asira, where I completed all of the remaining rebel camps before coming to the main and final rebel camp, First Forge, where you enter with the help of Eren and defeat all of the rebels inside, chasing after Asira, who leads you outside to the other end of the mountain as she tried to ambush you with the machines. But with Eren's help you kill both the machines and Asira, finishing off all of the rebel camp related content. Defeated Asira, nice. Out of all the main character side mission trophies, I now only had one left to learn, and this was the trophy Recovered Alva's Data. As when I spoke again to Alva, I then unlocked the side mission Forbidden Legacy, where you follow Alva into a research facility where you have to kill another Sliverfang, before searching the ruins for the missing data. Data that tells you that you have to go to that Bay headquarters to find the data related to the Leviathan technology that Alva wants. Where you follow Alva again and then climb to the top of the headquarters, where Alva then finds the data she wanted.
I'll see you there. Well,
Recovered Alva's Data? I know I've said this loads of times, but look at them graphics. Chose a Desert Commander was the next trophy I decided to go for, and you get this for completing the side missions, first for the Hunt, the Wound in the Sand and the Gate of the Vanquished. It's here that you have to pick a side between the 2 of them, and for this I decided to side with Yara, leading Duran to fight against Draka and some of his soldiers, but after defeating them, this then ended the side quest. Chose a Desert Commander? I then decided to go for the 2 trophies, perform 3 melee combos and defeated the Enduring, by completing all of the melee pits in the game. And let me tell you, I suck at melee combat in this game, with this making this trophy potentially the hardest trophy to get in the game, as I needed to defeat the Tallneck melee master known as the Enduring, and you unlock the ability to do this fight by completing all of the melee pits in the game. But first, in the starter area melee pit, I completed the 3 melee combos. A trophy, perform 3 melee combos, where I continued with the melee combat challenges, eventually making it to the Thornmarsh melee pit, and more specifically the Energy Surge chain challenge, and I could not for the life of me complete it, as it required me to complete 3 previously learnt melee moves, the Energy Surge, the Half Moon Slash and the Jump Off, and no matter how much I tried, I could not seem to do it. But after a ridiculous amount of attempts, I eventually completed it. Yes! Oh my thank... Yes! I then went to the Enduring's melee pit and challenged them to a duel.
Well
Defeated the
done,
Enduring.
boy.
I am so glad that that's over. I'm not touching melee combat in this game again. The next trophy I decided to go for was the trophy for obtaining 3 stripes at all of the hunting grounds. And as mentioned near the start of the video, this is achieved by defeating the different types of machines to reach certain objectives in a limited time. There's a total of 4 hunting grounds with 3 challenges at each, and after earning 3 stripes for every single challenge, I then earned the
I'll be
trophy.
waiting.
3 stripes at all hunting grounds? That took me a while. The next trophy I went for was the trophy that you get for riding all of the regular mounts. This includes riding the Charger, a Bristleback and a Claw Strider, and as I'm unsure which ones I have or haven't done, I decided to work my way down the list, starting with a Charger. Oh, that's all I need to do. Rode all regular mounts. I then went for the trophy completed a long glide, which requires you to glide uninterrupted for 60 seconds. So I just got on my Sunwing and flew to the maximum height before jumping off and gliding. Right, I think that's the limit. Oh, come on, there's not much gliding space left. And there we are, completed a long glide. I then went for the trophy for completing 4 rebel outposts. So I started and finished the Still Sands North outpost, the Stand of the Sentinels outpost, the Bone White Tear outpost, and then the Still Sands South outpost. And that's the rebel outpost completed. I then went for the recovered 5 different collectibles trophy, which require you to collect or complete a survey drone, a black box, a relic ruin, a vista point and a signal tower. But as I've already completed a vista point, a signal tower and a relic ruin, I just had to complete the remaining 2. That's a drone found. Recovered 5 different collectibles. Nice. I then went for the trophy that you get for defeating 2 different Machine Strike challenges. As in Horizon Forbidden West, Machine Strike is a board game that you can play against various people across the settlements. But as there's a few rules that I needed to learn in order to be able to play the game. I first completed the tutorial in Chain Scrape before defeating Salma, where I then made my way to Plainsong, defeating my second challenger. Defeated Machine Strike challenges? I then went for the trophy for completing a set of salvage contracts. So I made my way to Laurent, who is the salvager in No Man's Land, and he had 4 contracts that I had to complete. Completed a set of salvage contracts. Nice. 1-2 Gauntlet runs was the next trophy that I went for, requiring me to participate and win 2 of the Gauntlet runs, which is a new side activity introduced to the Horizon series. The Gauntlet runs involve racing out other Tallneck rebels on chargers, where you have to shoot or use traps on the other challenges in order to finish the racing first. I then participated and won in the first Gauntlet run, Dry Yearn, before making my way to the second run, Cliff of the Cry, doing the same, earning the trophy. 1-2 Gauntlet runs. I then went for the trophy that you earn for upgrading every pouch type in the game. And that's that done, upgraded every pouch type. I then got the trophy for using a die flower. Used die flowers, before going for the trophy for killing every single acquisition machine in the game. In total there are 18 of these and I have absolutely no idea which ones I'm missing. So I decided to make my way through the list, trying to kill the ones which I didn't think that I'd killed before. But as I knew from looking at the machine catalogue in the notebook, I hadn't scanned the Ploughorn, the Rockbreaker or the Bristleback. I decided to start with these first, when I then made a discovery. Oh my god, you can see the ones that you've killed? I can't believe I didn't know about this. And there's the trophy. Every acquisition machine killed. I then went for the trophy for obtaining all weapon classes, as in the game there's a total of 9 different weapon classes that I need to collect for the trophy. But as I have every type of weapon class except a ropecaster, it was the only one that I needed to buy. Obtained all weapon classes. After this I then decided to go for the trophy that you get for overriding 10 machines. And I knew from checking the trophy progress that I had already completed 6 of these, so I then went around the map and overrid random machines, earning the trophy. And that's the 10th. 10 types of machines overridden. I then went for the all machine type scan trophy, which you get for scanning every single machine type in the game. And from looking at the machine catalogue, I know that I'm only missing 3. These were the Stalker, the Sunwing and the Behemoth. All machine type scan. Completed 3 relic ruins was the next trophy I went for, and as I've already completed one of these, I just had to complete 2 more. And these relic ruins are these collectible related activities in the game, where you have to complete a puzzle to collect an ornament, or after completing 2 more, I then earned the trophy. And that's completed 3 relic ruins. Nice. I then decided to go for the trophy, completed 2 flying mount quests, and to earn this trophy you have to complete 2 side missions that require you to use the flying mount. And for this trophy I completed the side missions, The Way Home and First to Fly. Completed 2 flying mount quests. With only 2 trophies left before I can earn the platinum, I decided to go for the hardest trophy first, deciding to go for the trophy that you earn for reaching level 50, and after completing loads of side mission related content in the game, more specifically around 4 hours of me completing numerous side missions and errands, I finally earned the trophy. Oh, finally? Reached level 50? This just left me with 1 trophy, and this was the trophy for upgrading 3 outfits. Hey, all trophies obtained. Get in. And there we have it, the Platinum Trophy for Horizon Forbidden West. If there's another game that you'd like me to platinum, make sure to comment it down below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video where I'll be getting my next Platinum Trophy.